What is up, guys? Kasey here, back with the Gold Incense by Mancera. After trying this out for 48 hours, we are giving our short review of this very feminine, supposedly unisex fragrance. And so, after trying this out, like I said, I expected this to be a little more unisex, even though it has many floral notes. But I just after the first impressions that I had, I wore it and I asked a few friends that I was meeting up with on what their opinion was, and after letting it sit on my wrist, I could just tell that this fragrance was way on the feminine side because of the jasmine note and the slight musk and incense note. This definitely fell more on the feminine side rather than the unisex side that this is supposed to be. So in terms of notes, like I said, you can mainly expect to smell some hints of vanilla, the somewhat of the musk and incense, and mainly the jasmine, the some patchouli. The rose and violet are a little more muted than the jasmine, and those are mainly the notes that you should be expecting from this fragrance. So jasmine, violet, rose. In the introduction, in the top note, you can smell that bit of pepper. The musk is very slight, as well as the incense. So those are the main note, and then the vanilla as well, as I mentioned before. So those are the main notes that you can expect from this fragrance. In terms of longevity wise, it's a little tricky. So when I applied the fragrance during the first impressions, I could smell it relatively, strongly. But afterwards, it kind of dissipated down to more of a skin scent. However, it did remain on my skin for like 2 days after, even after I showered. So it's kind of tricky. Like I said, it can give you somewhere around 24 to 48 hours of longevity in terms of remaining on your skin. But in regards to it being active, I would expect somewhere around 6 to 8 hours, with projection being on the low side, but with linger. So the fragrance actually does linger a little just because of that strong floral and slightly powdery scent that it has. So as I mentioned, the longevity, 6 to 8 hours max, you can expect it, but it will remain on your skin for a much more extended period of time. And in regards to the projection, you can expect it to be about 1 to 2 feet, as previously mentioned, but it will have the lingering effect, where once you spray it and you apply enough of it onto you, if you walk, you will leave a path of fragrance. Regarding recommended setting, so I kind of said that this is possible to be used for women everywhere, and I still stand by that. This is a very generic style floral scent in regards to utility of it. You can use it anywhere basically, and you'll be fine. Although I would recommend not overspraying this fragrance, not applying too much of it, because it can be a little overwhelming with the floral note, mostly the jasmine and the powdery scent that it can have a little. In regards to men, as per mentioned in the introduction of this video, do not wear this fragrance. I highly recommend for any man looking to try this fragrance out, definitely try a sample first. If you're familiar with floral fragrances, this is very, very feminine in regards to how it develops, how it has those, scent notes and whatnot. I would just recommend no man to wear this, and if you are thinking of wearing this, definitely give the sample a try first on your skin, and depending on how you are and your personality and whatnot, then make the call accordingly. In regards to seasonality, I stand by what I previously said. This is definitely a fall-spring fragrance. That's all we have for Gold Incense by Mancera. It was very nice trying this 2 ml vial. I can only hope that my other Manceras are going to be giving me a more pleasant time, as this one was a little too feminine for me, and personally I don't really like the floral notes as well, so I didn't really have the best time trying this out. But You win some and you lose some with these fragrances. Make sure to check out the Maserati giveaway. It ends today. I will be announcing the winner on my Instagram story Friday. So make sure to check that out if you haven't entered. We are giving out a full bottle of the Maserati collection. So make sure to check that out. Thank you once again. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time on our next First Impressions and Review.